got the battery?
Yeah, they're in the house.
Yeah, we're live.
We're live.
Yeah. You wanted to give it a second. That was the point.
Hey guys.
No. You gotta zoom out.
Ah!
Hey junkies, it's MJ Ortiz and Bob Trade here.
Hello.
We are going to open the Infinity Gauntlet, which everybody's been searching for, going nuts. We've seen it's been pretty hot on the page. It wasn't as hot as the exclusive Thanos, but it was pretty sought after. This is the Loot Crate exclusive Infinity Gauntlet that you can't hold anything hot with, because if you do, it'll actually melt to your hand. So that's a limited edition one that we have. We're pretty happy to have that one here. You know, in case we ever run out of money, I plan on holding something hot enough so that I can sue. So that's the plan. So we were able to get this weekend. We searched all last week for it, couldn't find it. Luckily, Saturday, after hitting New Jersey Collectors Con, we came upon it. We found this one at Toys R Us, not Walmart. Walmart has them for $88, which I think is pretty good considering that I believe the Thor, the hammer's
hammer.
100 or 120.
Yeah, at least 100.
The Iron Man helmet is 100, and I think the Black Panther helmet that's coming out in August is 100 as well.
And
so
the Star-Lord helmet is 100 as well.
Okay.
And that one's nice, and I like that one because you can actually use it as headphones. So not only is it a fun, functional mask / toy, you can sit there and listen to your music on it. I like that.
if any of you have a picture of you walking down the street listening to your music wearing a Star Wars helmet,
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord, sorry, please send it to us. We will post it on the page. I think that's amazing. So, Gauntlet. It's what Thanos has been searching for. Oh, one other thing. Toys R Us does price match. So if you can bring it up on your phone and it's in stock at Walmart, you can get it for the $88. Or you could do what I did, which was ask the lady really nicely, and she price matched it for me anyway. So we're going to crack into this thing. This isn't the $20 one that's coming out.
No way.
This is your, you know, and it's not your Hot Toy $1,000 one either. So we're going to crack into this one and see how it works. It looks like it's got opposable, the fingers move and everything like that from the videos that you guys have shared so far.
It says articulated fingers on the back of the box. Which, thank God for that. Oh, wow.
Wow. All right. There we go.
Holy
Yeah, that
crap.
is okay. So I am
Comes in a nice little, that's good for storage.
yeah.
And instructions.
Awesome.
This is great.
I am admittedly not a Marvel collector. I mostly collect DC.
Why would you
I
not
know.
be?
And
DC, what's that?
I know.
I mean, do they have anything coming out this year?
Well, they have about 4 figures coming out this year. We're real
Wow.
excited
Wow.
over at my house. You know, since everybody's been saying that, what's the latest? Are we Muckman, Thanos,
Marvel
Infinity,
Legends. Yeah, Marvel Legends page.
Junkies?
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
I think that's the latest you guys have been throwing our way. So yeah, we figured we'd take care of you with this one. This is awesome. Okay, I would buy this twice over. I want one for both hands. I want them for my feet. I want it as a hat. This is, you know, I got to be honest. This is probably the coolest thing that I've seen them do so far. So we are going to throw some batteries in this thing. This is like, I mean, come on.
Should be able to move it.
Yeah, oh wow. That's pretty good. So, I think we're going to need to get some batteries in this sucker.
Definitely going to need some batteries. Okay, so there actually is a lock display mode on this, which is this button right here. So I guess we move this forward,
And then
and the
unlocks
hands
it.
coming up, and I guess since you had the hands down, that locks
Cool.
it that way. So, see, show you right here, Evan. There's all kinds of nice little instructions in here. By the way, for collectors, I like to point out, this is not something you should throw away. If you're going to keep the box, keep the instructions. It is something that a lot of collectors, and I'm a Star Wars fan, and G.I. Joe actually, blueprints, instructions, these are things that a lot of collectors who are diehards, they really like to have, they like to display. A lot of the Star Wars booklets used to show you everything you could get. Those things go for like $25, $30 if they're in good shape, especially a lot of the early ones. So, where do these batteries go?
Okay.
Stephanie says that she didn't realize how big the gauntlet was.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Well, at
It's
least you
pretty
said
massive.
Gauntlet. We could have said the Michael Scott there. We're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver. This is live television, folks. We did not know that we would need a Phillips head screwdriver. There it is.
So
Thanks to the noob.
yeah, the noob prepared for a change. Proud of him.
I help and then get ridiculed.
Yeah. Hey, you're here. Appreciate it. So we'll vamp a little bit while we're opening this thing up. So how many people are on?
We have 17 people watching. Charles Pachenko. I don't know if I just butchered that.
Okay, what's up, bud?
Said DC rocks. So,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Really?
At least one other person.
Wow.
You know what? Somebody posted, I want to say it was Saturday night, show me your DC figures, and it's got like 400 comments already, and there are some really amazing DC collections out there that even made me drool. I saw some stuff that you don't often see, so it was very cool. So while we're doing this, what's your guys' thoughts? Where do you think we're going to get the Soul Stone? Are we going to see it in Wakanda for the big battle scene in the movie? I sent these guys a pretty interesting article over the weekend where they're saying that maybe the Soul Stone is a whole planet. Check. Oh, well,
I didn't do anything.
I feel like
I was going to try to show it from every angle here.
I feel like we just added the last stone. I'm
Wow.
actually like way too excited about how cool this is. So, you want to zoom in on it? Check out
I'm pretty close.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right. So, Bob, why don't you give this thing a whirl?
All right. Well, one thing I kind of wanted to point out were the mechanics on the inside, and it is heavy.
Yeah.
It looks like brass or bronze. It's a very sturdy plastic. It's not flimsy. Could see that there's lots of joints here in the fingers for it to move. This is a nice piece, actually, especially for $100 for a cosplay piece.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. It's got some faded, almost like wear and tear that's for the character, like as if Thanos has had the glove for a while, waiting to get all the stones in.
It's got great texture too. I mean, they've certainly you can see if we can get in a bit on the actual hands itself. There's some stippling on the thumb, and I mean, for something for $100, they went above and beyond.
Yeah.
It almost looks like they did kind of like a hand brush wash too,
Yeah.
on the front and the back of it, which I don't know how well we can show that off to the camera, but this isn't your standard paint application that's just two colors and smooth. This thing
Yeah.
has got some serious texture to it.
They weathered it, and we know that a lot of the junkies like to weather a lot of their toys to give them a more realistic look.
Oh, and it makes sound. Okay, I got to be honest. I don't
Can
know.
you press? Does each? Wait a minute.
Well, you can lock it in place. I've seen a lot of you guys going for this one. Proud of you, but come on.
Matthew Rosso said it's a nice piece. His son just got his yesterday.
Awesome. Yeah, I got to be real. That rocks.
Wait, is that the Spider-Man?
Thumbs up.
That's a.
Yeah, the
can't really
thumb.
get a thumb.
It's a little janky.
Do each of this
Here, go ahead, Bob.
Right.
Throw it on.
I want to see if this. Okay, so you can press these in.
No, I think that's the only one that presses.
So this is the one that makes noise.
Yeah.
Right? See, I'm a righty, so this is a. Hey, can we do the? You know what I'm trying to do, folks.
Yeah. We're there. You're shocking me.
I'm trying to shock MJ with the glove. Actually, as far as
Eduardo says he put it on his 3-year-old daughter's hand.
nice.
Well, was Eduardo
awesome.
the one that had the daughter holding the gauntlet and the Thor hammer?
I don't know.
If so, put it in the comments because that was an awesome picture, bro.
So wait a second. I want to see.
Yeah, let's give it some tests here.
I mean, I do a product endorsement, but the noob's using it to hold up his phone. All right, now this is a hard piece of
You
plastic.
gotta get the thumb. You're not. Yeah.
So, I don't know if you're going to be using this for your junkie parties.
You have to try to drink
really
it. You
nervous.
gotta. There you go.
Oh.
Almost. No.
No,
Not gonna happen.
no. I don't want to be soaking wet all day. But I am able to grab it. I used to use a Hulk fist to hold my my Guinness.
Nice.
You know, I used to do that. There is a picture or two of that floating on my Facebook page. But yeah, no, it's holding it pretty good. Like I'm really tense on it.
Yeah, no, this is hands down the coolest thing that we've, unboxed and reviewed so far. And I got to be honest, my wife is going to absolutely hate this because if we don't leave it here, I'm just going to be sitting around the house, just hanging out. Because you really kind of feel powerful with this. Like, this is a nice little ego boost for the day.
And you know what? I think that's something that you could have fun with this, like somebody's 50th birthday.
Oh, yeah.
I could see these showing up at a lot of weddings for, like, the groom to, like, she got hers, I got mine, and wear this, it's on the left hand,
Yeah.
So you can have a lot of fun with this just outside of, as a display piece. Like, here, take it.
Yeah.
Like, there was no fooling. We have nothing on the table, folks. Done. And that's great, because I thought how would we display this here in the office? But it's on a flat top, and it's nice.
I didn't even think about this, but the ability to lock it up, right? Is that how you do it?
Yeah, I think that's how you do it.
Yeah, to lock it in place with that. I mean,
Yeah.
this
That
one
was a nice little feature, because I think Hasbro could have just left that out there, but to lock it as a fist and just have it on display, especially if you have a smaller cabinet and you don't have enough space for all these fingers. But like, I want to know, is this proportion to the size of Thanos' hand? I mean, it's big.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's a good question. I guess if anybody knows, let us know. If not, we'll.
He's like,
I have several comments here.
okay, go ahead.
Justin Trudeau is saying that Adam Warlock has the Soul Stone. He's the one who thinks Adam Warlock has it.
Okay. So you think
All right.
it's in the cocoon at the collectors?
Oh, nice.
Stephanie says that Logan and her are watching and they love it.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Bailey is asking whether this is the one that people are saying is $100.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is,
Yes, it is, Bailey.
And Matthew Rosedales is going to take it to the Avengers release. Release of Avengers.
Yeah.
Wow, you know what? I got to be honest. I'm normally the person that's like, we're gonna cosplay. I would bring this with me. I think that this has turned me around on a lot of things with how cool it is.
Are you
for
more
sure.
a Marvel guy now than a DC
absolutely,
guy? What?
Absolutely not. Listen, I love the movies. I love the comic books. And as horrible as Mattel's DC multiverse line is, I'm staying DC. But
I think that's just a commitment to your collection, because you don't want to start over again.
Don't
See.
don't overanalyze me and be correct at the same time.
I don't know.
Eduardo thinks that Stark already has the Soul Stone.
Oh, Stark.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I got to be honest. This is very, very cool. And I mean, here. Let's see if we can they see on the inside?
Yeah.
I mean, they're very kind of simple, like white hooks that you hook your fingers in to articulate each individual finger. And again, if you think about it, prop wise, with what's out there today, the hammer lights up and looks really nice. It's $100. The Iron Man mask, I think, lights up and does some sounds.
The shield. What was the shield?
There were two shields. There was the normal shield, which I think was $125,
Okay.
and then there was the metal Comic-Con exclusive, which was like $300.
Okay.
For $100 with all the articulation, the lighting up, the sounds, the ability to lock it, and at the end of the day, if you're going to add something to your collection that just really says Marvel, this is it. I mean, this is the piece de resistance for all of Marvel's, first three phases, ending up with, Infinity War, which we're getting a week earlier, which I think everybody's pretty excited about. Anybody else in the comments have any Avengers theories they want to throw out as we're wrapping up? Yeah, I think every time you move, it gives you a sound.
Yeah. I don't know. My brain runs wild with what you could do with this just outside of displaying it. I'm thinking bachelor parties, birthdays, weddings. I mean, this thing could just be a lot of fun. Obviously, the drinking contest with
Oh, yeah.
holding this and trying to drink a beer and not spill it on
Do
yourself.
you think you could throw a ping pong with that?
I might be able to throw a ping pong ball with this. If we had a ping pong ball, I would throw a ping pong ball. But I don't know. It's the thumb. The thumb is. I'd say the thumb is probably the hardest part to reach.
Yeah, the thumb's a little tricky.
It's right about here. Like my fingers are all here, but the thumb is a little bit here on the side.
Move your hand in a little bit more. You're off there.
That's where the thumb is, where the trigger is for the thumb. The fingers are all pretty easy to reach. It's just like a mechanical hand that you would get, to pick up laundry or whatever. But as far as picking up this battery, we'll watch this, Evan.
There you go.
Look at that.
And you drop it.
How many? With 2 batteries? 3 batteries?
3 batteries. 3.
Okay.
Bailey's saying that he thinks Heimdall has the soul stone.
Ah, okay. That's a good. I mean, there's some good theories about Heimdall having it, since he can, admittedly himself said he sees everyone's soul. So there's some good ones out there. I mean, that's really, I guess, the last big one. They've already spoiled. Spoiler alert now. So if you don't want to hear any of the things that we've seen so far,
Thank you for tuning in.
thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. The Hulk will be in the Hulkbuster armor. So,
David Banner or Bruce Banner.
Well,
whichever Banner it is.
there's the Lego set that they've leaked that has Bruce Banner in the armor, and there's now a 2-pack, which is the Hulkbuster armor with the Hulk showing on the side the artwork. We'll repost it on our Instagram a little bit later today. Him actually busting out of the Hulkbuster armor. So my guess is that Banner's going to start in the armor for some reason and then finally Hulk out.
Righty, lefty.
Wow. That's it. That's how you double Gauntlet, guys. So if nobody has any questions left, see, this is gonna stop us from getting any other work done. I just want to let you know that the rest of our day.
If I had 2 of these, I don't know if I could type all day. Like,
we're gonna video to see if you can pack an order that way.
Eduardo, I think in response to you guys talking about the Hulkbuster, and I think this is the way he meant to read it. What? Mind blown.
Okay,
Crazy.
very cool. So check out the Instagram, The Real AFJ. Check that out. We've got the YouTube channel that we're working on. We've got hunt videos, other little funny stuff that we shoot when we have time here. We do have jobs as well, but this has been taking most of our time lately. Let me see. Bob, we have a special PSA, right?
We have a special PSA up on the YouTube page. It's also been shared on the Facebook page. It is about our favorite Star Wars Black Series figure, Constable Zuvio.
Yeah.
So we have a nice PSA, and we'd really like if you go to the YouTube page and either share it or share it from the Instagram or like it on the Instagram. It's on both. It'll be on our corporate page later today. We're just going to post the video straight to the corporate page, so you'll be able to share it directly from that. And that's just the other Action Figure Junkie Facebook page that we have. That's open to everybody.
Open your heart, open your homes. Constable needs a place.
He needs. You're his only hope.
Only hope. Other than that, guys, we really appreciate it. Are we going to do this one tomorrow?
Yes, let's bring it out.
Okay. So we've got a couple more unboxings coming your way. Tomorrow, we're going to give you guys the Ghost Rider Marvel Legends that everybody's pretty hot about right now. I got to be honest, we've got a little divide here. I really love this. Bob, not so much. So let's hope when we get a chance to crack this out that he gets impressed. And then coming Monday, if you could see up on the wall, we are going to do the Wave 1 Infinity Wars.
Yes,
So
we're actually going to build the Thanos that everybody has been building, and we have heard, there was somebody that posted it on the Facebook page, the head of the Josh Brolin Thanos actually fits on the Walmart exclusive.
Okay.
So we're going to do that as well.
We're going to have some fun for sure. So, guys, once again, thank you so much for being with us here during your lunchtime, and we will see you next week, or tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we'll be here tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Evan's wearing the glove.
Evan can't do anything because he's